All right, I feel something magical happening. I feel like maybe you've been looking through other people's eyes because they've been trying to force their perspective on you. And now you have the ability to finally see through your own eyes again and see what your real situation looks like and not what everybody else is saying. Yeah, I feel like somebody is focusing on themselves. And so it has to do with a formula that you're following. It's the only key that you're using. Almost, I feel like something about making a key, or somebody's getting a key made. Um, I feel like somebody had you in a really uncomfortable position because they're uncomfortable with life, and they just wanted you to work through their demons. They felt like they could lean on you and depend on you, and now you're moving out of that situation. You don't have to fight this person's demons anymore. They need to fight their own demons. So maybe you're gonna feel some people protesting against you moving forward, just based on past experiences. Because I feel like whenever it is that you move out of somebody's trap, they get upset because they really thought they had you. These people don't deserve you, and they're not gonna get anything they don't deserve. They're gonna get exactly what they deserve. Okay, they don't deserve you. They're not gonna get you. Somebody really thought they lucked out. Like all they had to do was offend you, and then you were gonna constantly see from their perspective, like walk on eggshells. Shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall come nigh thee. A lot of people are going to be upset by this, by the moving on to greener pastures. They're going to try to offer you something to stop you from moving on to this new formula that you're setting for yourself, some new way of life. They want you to follow their footsteps. They're going to hell, but they want you to be their light. And they're trying to convince you that you work for them. Like, nobody needs light more than darkness, but they're trying to dim your light the whole time, and then they want you to work against them. Like, as long as they attack you, you're gonna keep getting back up, and then they can feed off of your energy. But that's not what's happening here. You're gonna feed off of your own energy, and you're gonna go to a much better place where people are working for themselves. Okay, people are working for themselves. People carry their own weight. They stand on their own 2 feet, and you're not carrying a bunch of people on your back. All right. So you're going to just easily leave them alone, leave them in the past, get rid of them. Maybe they won't even know that you're gone. Maybe they really think that that they got you stuck, but then they're really in over a decoy, or somebody's going to come and replace you and pretend that they are you, and then they're going to be caught in this situation that you left behind. Like, they're going to be fighting over a rag doll. Like, you're going to leave a rag doll in your place. Somebody sneaking out at night, or maybe somebody used to sneak out at night. It's the same situation. Like, you're like trying to grasp without them realizing, almost like putting a kid to sleep. You read more than enough stories. Okay, it's time for you to go off and do adult things. Live your adult life and stop babysitting these people. Got 8 of coins. Definitely see you planning out a new future for yourself. Something that's going to leave you feeling like you can actually have some dopamine, like have a reward for what you're doing. Actually do something that you enjoy and not constantly having to work for somebody else. They really want you to be their slave. They thought that you had volunteered for the position because they were getting so much of what they want for nothing, that they were so willing to accept you as a slave. They were so comfortable with that setup, with that arrangement. Um, but this is just a consequence. It's just a side effect of you working for yourself. People are going to benefit from your energy, and they're going to start building up a home around you and feeling like it's going to last forever, but you're moving on to greener pastures because you see so much farther ahead. And also, right before you get to your own goal, there's going to be somebody trying to give you something like, all right, what do you want for it? Like, they're going to try to offer you something for everything that they've been getting for free, but it's just like they're on their own time. You don't even know what they were getting for free. It's all in their head. Cause for some reason they think you can read their mind. They think you know what's going on behind closed doors when you don't. You're not worried about these people. But that's going to be, I feel like, 2 offers coming up with this Knight of Pentacles and Father of Coins. Yeah, I just feel like somebody's going to try and offer you something just right before you land on your goal in life or your mission in life. And I'm seeing something with this Mother of Baskets. Like, is it you sure? Are you sure you don't want to take the money? But it's almost like it's like 10% of what they owe you. Or they owed you 50%, but they're only going to give you 10%. They're only offering you 10%. So they're playing games right now. And being in the position that they are in is just even more ridiculous. Because they're not part of your life. So it's like they just come out the woodworks like, how much you want for this? This thing that they've been stealing for you and now you're taking it back. You just shake them off. No, you're not going to take the money, whoever it is. Some people are going to take the money, but it's just, you're going to have to get rid of it at some point because it's not going to be enough. And then you're going to realize that it's holding you back. So maybe somebody's going to be sidetracked by these offers coming up. 1, 2, 3 offers in a row. Maybe they are going to accept it. Some people are going to just keep moving on to their own goals. Whatever they plan for themselves. Your success is coming because you decide it's coming, not because these people are popping up trying to offer you pennies. Okay? They can't afford you. Because you set high standards for yourself and you keep moving forward to those goals you set for yourself. These people can't afford you on any level, emotionally, spiritually, definitely not financially. So they really were lucky. And that's why it's so ridiculous that they were so ignorant towards you, because they were getting so much for free. I feel like you're taking nothing from them whatsoever. And all they have to offer you is crap anyway. So you're not taking that crap for one. Yeah, you're definitely saying no thank you. No thank you. And they don't even need to know just how much of a low blow it is that they're offering you. Just let them think they big ballers. But yeah, I feel like it's like they're trying to offer you something, but they're still trying to negotiate. Like maybe they could afford to give you 50%, but they're still going to start with 10% and think that you're going to play this game when you deserve 100% of your work. This is for some people that work for themselves. It's a different story when you work for a company. But for people who work for themselves, I feel like I'm talking to an artist, especially with this Queen of Cups. You deserve 100%. And the only money you spend is on yourself. So these people popping up, like how much you want for it, it's not none of their business. They're not getting anything. You don't want anything for something that isn't theirs, and you're not selling it. You're getting away from these people. It's the light of Christ. They're trying to buy your soul. And also thinking that they can negotiate. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius that I'm talking to. but definitely somebody that doesn't appreciate you and they don't know what you've been through. First of all, the fact that you've been through them, for some people, is like it's way too late to make an offer. For some people, I'm also feeling like this is an OG, somebody that from day one, and then suddenly wants to start contributing to whatever it is you got going on. But where were they before? In the shadows. This could be a Libra I'm talking to or talking about. You could be dealing with a Libra. Cross watching for a Libra. But then I get this Aquarius energy and a mixture of this Libra energy. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely cutting off your dependence. And also, like, you had some people that were depending on you and using up your resources, but you never claimed them on your taxes for some people. Or this could be a metaphor or something happening spiritually. You never claimed them. You never got any money for them or any compensation for them, even though they were taken from you. And then they're like, well, how much you want for it? But it's not anywhere near what you would have gotten if you had claimed them, even sold them, or whatever's happening with these people. Like, whatever they're worth, whatever. I don't know. Who else could this be? I feel like you're going to benefit more by letting these people go. You benefit in so many ways by letting these people go and keeping your mind focused. This could be a Sagittarius. This could be a Pisces. It's a burden that you had to carry first and foremost. So to leave them behind is a blessing. Your name could start with an M, with an N. This has something to do with the alphabet. Something about eggnog. Your name could start with a G. Middle, first, last. Could start with a Z. This could have something to do with you filling out a form, because I'm getting something about a tax form. Your name could start with an A. Something about Gonzalez. Manna. A man. Maybe somebody's from Georgia. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kind. And I'm also hearing, because you know that the test leads to perseverance, or the perseverance leads to a reward. So somebody challenging you is actually going to reward you at the end. Somebody's definitely taking this offer. You have planted much, but have harvested little. You eat, but never have enough. You drink, but never have your fill. You put on clothes, but are not warm. You earn wages only to put them in a purse with holes in it. So for some people, it's important that you take this offer. So let's bring this to the surface. I feel like this message is saying that you just keep going for some people, and you never get to sit down and enjoy yourself. And then you're going to have some offers coming. See, I'm reading this as being the work itself is the reward. Or for some people, this is the money coming towards you. You got a Knight of Pentacles, you got a Father of Coins, you got a Mother of Baskets. Is love that's coming towards you, is financial stability that's coming towards you. And for some people, it's important that you accept this offer. For some people, maybe a very few, many are called, but very few are chosen to actually see their goals out the way you planned them. And if you didn't do this for the money, something else is more valuable to you. That's what you're going to see yourself through to. For some people, it is about the money. Or maybe you just designed this end goal as a threat and a decoy so that people can see your worth and finally make an offer to you. For some people, by this all men will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. Maybe for some people, For some people, taking this offer might make you feel like you're not reaching your goals and you're not being successful. But I feel like you're gonna start a new project. You're gonna start a new journey, and leave this as the goal again, because ultimately this is getting you what you want. I feel like whoever it is doesn't want to live in poverty. So if you keep denying money or payment for what you're doing, that's where you're gonna end up. It's almost like somebody would prefer life, just living a good life and being happy, but also like let these people love you.